Hello, it's Baldy Chris. I'm starting a new series here, Let's Play Prey. It's actually not the first time I've tried to start this series, but I completely cocked up the recording process last time. And rather than getting about an hour's worth of gameplay, I've got about 10 minutes of me just leaving the screen focused on one thing while I looked for help online, because I was a bit stuck. So let's see if we can go through it slightly more smoothly this time round. I'll do a new game. And just pick up the options that I had before. Now, unfortunately, it does take a long time to get started. I think I might know what I did wrong last time. Actually, there was a bit in the instructions where it tells you to press options to carry out some action or other, presumably look at your inventory or something along those lines. And I think I pressed share by accident, which I think would have potentially stopped my original recording of the gameplay. So maybe there's two almost useless recordings that I've now got, the first few minutes and the last 10 minutes, rather than the bit in between, which was what I was actually wanting. Yeah, I'd been looking forward to playing this game. I'd originally played another game called Prey on the Xbox 360, probably about 15 years ago, something like that, where you played
Good morning,
as
Morgan.
a Native
Today
American.
is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
Not in 2032, set much more contemporaneously. And this is apparently based on the same overall premise. So I thought I'd have a look at the rebooted game, but it seems to be fairly different so far.
Hey, Morgan, wake up. You're burning daylight. You sent the helicopter to pick you up. It's just a few tests. Don't forget to wear your suit. See you soon. Oh, listen, really great you decided to come on board. We're gonna shake things up, Morgan. Like old times.
Okay. So yeah, my recollections of the original game were that there was a crashed spaceship that you just get onto and investigate around using sort of spiritual Native American powers. Whereas that is not the case this time round. Okay, I went through a lot of the stuff fairly exhaustively last time round, seemingly without it playing any great part in the game. There we are. That's better. Quick shower and the obligatory toilet flush. Leaving the seat up just because reasons. Yeah, I think this is the bit where I messed up before. So, options rather than share to bring up that little bit of info. There are some emails on here. Let's put them on screen for you briefly. Okay, and from recollection, that's about as much useful things as you can do.
Morning, Mr. Yu.
Hey,
Heard there's a
Patricia.
chopper on the roof. Must be for you.
Must be.
These things can be tricky, you know.
Mr. Yu, please make yourself comfortable and we'll be on our way. TranStar facility is just a short hop. 78 degrees, clear skies all the way.
Yeah, they managed to sneak in some credits, sneaky fashion, in this really quite short helicopter ride. It's such a short helicopter ride that it does make you wonder why they didn't just send a taxi for you. It can't be more than a few streets away.
That's a nice view on the bay there.
It is a nice view, they're right about that. In case you forget what game you're playing.
Here we are, Mr. Yu. Mind the glass on the way out. Good luck to you.
Hello, Dr. Yu. I'm a Sybil 495 science class operator.
Welcome, Morgan Yu. You have a 9 a.m. appointment in the testing facility. Please confirm.
I do, yes, I shall confirm.
Morgan! Finally! Hey, you don't look terrible in a TranStar uniform. How's your eye? Still red? I know the test might seem a little unconventional, but it's a Yu family tradition. Breaking convention is in our blood. Once you start the test, just do whatever comes natural. Don't overthink it. Dr. Bellamy's gonna walk you through the process. You're in good hands. We'll be in orbit next week. I promise.
Mr. Yu, they're ready for your brother in room A.
Right. Listen, just be yourself. I'll see you after.
Okay, see you, dude.
Good morning, Morgan. I'm Dr. Bellamy. Looks like we have some tests to run through today. Probably not the kind of thing you're used to, I imagine, but trust me, you're going to do fantastic. All good? Great. Let's begin. For this first test, I'd like you to remove the boxes from the red circle as quickly as you can. Just go with your gut. Okay? Wonderful. Press the red button when you're ready. Wonderful. You're absolutely fine. Let's move on to room B then.
Oh, okay, let's.
Okay, Morgan, listen carefully. I'd like you to do your best to hide in this room. Take your time, relax, think it over. No, I'm kidding. You only have 9 seconds. Hit the red button when you're ready to start.
Behind
Morgan,
the chairs.
we
Too
can
obvious.
See you there. Any synaptic register at all? No? No, that's fine. Sorry, let's keep things moving, Morgan. Head into room C. You're doing marvelous.
Yeah, they give much the same reaction if you try and hide behind the chairs. I found out last time round.
All right. Here we go. For this test, please press the blue button across the room as quickly as you can in the most natural, intuitive way possible, without thinking. Just go for it. Press the red button when you're ready. I'm sorry, can someone please explain to me what's happening? Simmons?
I installed exactly what Tina brought down.
Did you double check?
Speaker's still on.
I apologize, Morgan. We're having some trouble with the equipment. Not your fault. You're doing fabulous, actually. One last room. Let's step into D.
Okay, let's do that.
Can someone get me a cup of coffee? I would appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, Morgan. Have a seat at the table for me, please. Wonderful job. Take a look at the screen in front of you. I'm going to show you a series of questions. Pick the answer that makes the most sense to you. Press start on the screen when you're ready.
Okay, so I've answered these questions
Looks like
already.
you've got the hang of it. Keep going.
And I don't think it makes a blind bit of difference as to what you pick.
Ooh, that's heavy stuff.
Let them die.
Not your problem, right?
Correct. Shove the fat guy.
Almost done.
Let's kill myself.
Wow. I'm impressed. Well done. Well done. We're nearly through it. For this next part, I'm going to display an image. I want you to take a good look at it. In a moment, I'm going to ask you what... is my coffee? It's empty.
Oh my god! Security! Security!
And yeah, I did not expect that when that happened first time round.
Alex,
Simmons, what's going on?
we have a problem.
What about Morgan?
He's alive, sedated.
Clean it up. I'm on my way.
Got it.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
Or Groundhog Day, if you prefer. Okay, now with that sort of reset, everything that you pick up in the first go round is removed from your inventory, so I'm just gonna try and get the useful stuff again. Not 100% sure yet what it's all used for, but we're taking it nonetheless. Absolutely having the booze. Okay, so these emails have changed a little from last time round. Presume they all say the same thing. I like that they're marked as high importance. Okay. Well, thank you for that, January, whoever you are. Let's try and get out. Why not?
Hello, Morgan. It's time we spoke. My code name is January. You're not dreaming. What happened yesterday was real. If you want to know what's going on, first, you need to get out of your apartment building. You're not safe.
And yeah, as you can see, the corridor just ends, whereas there was a little lift lobby last time round. So must be another way out. Now, you could interact with the door previously and it says it's jammed. It's not saying it this time, but you can smash it. Things are not what they seem.
Good. You're in the simulation lab. Now get to the exit. I'll keep in contact.
Okay, hopefully you got enough time to read that. If not, I guess you'll just have to pause the video. I'm not sure that it's completely important, but password policy is under no circumstances write it down on a post-it and stick it to the front of your machine. Okay, now this is a vastly accelerated version of what I did first time round. So there's a safe, it requires a code, and over on this whiteboard it says the safe code is, and then it's been rubbed out, and I was doing my damnedest to decipher it. I got to the point of reckoning that it was possibly 8160, but it's really hard to tell from what they've actually left on the board there. And apparently that's not what you're supposed to be doing. That just pops up telling you how to use the wrench. So I'm going to go try using some wrenches. Oh, yeah. Recognise that apartment at all? That ugly smashed window. A little bit of peering behind the curtain as to how the lift actually works. It doesn't really, it just rotates a few panels. So yeah, this was the roof section of the simulation. Actually managed to get to use this bit before. It's all very sneaky, isn't it? Blue screen of death.
Everyone calls them mimics. Be careful what you pick up.
Okay, I will do. I didn't actually manage to find this bit in my original bit of exploration either. But I do like smashing things. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't find this bit first time around. I just seemed to loop all around the apartment area of the simulation. without ever finding anything useful and then getting fixated on it had to be done, and then yeah, getting fixated on how to open that bloody safe, because yeah, you can sneak down through here and there's some stuff to be done. First time round I peered into the apartment and somehow that triggered a mimic into attacking me. But we seem to be fairly mimic free here for some reason. Okay, let's try not to fall through the ceiling next time round. Smash my way through the ceiling next time round. Okay, so now we're definitely into new territory for me in the game. I mean, that certainly says exit on it. Let me double check the objectives. Get out, that seems like a sensible idea. But what's this upstairs bit? Oh, there was a mimic for sure. Let's go smack it. More than one. Pretty grim things, aren't they? Apparently I can take its organ, but not its tumour. Don't know if the other one's got any bits I can have. Same again, let's take what I can. Not really 100% sure what good they do, but if you're in a game where you can take things, it seems like taking them is probably a good order. They bound to be a resource that's used for crafting or bartering or something at some stage. So I think that's probably all the use I can get out of this section. So it's time to try actually leaving, which I suspect might be a slightly taller order than just walking out the door. I mean, I did try to help him.
No one has been able to stop the mimics from multiplying since they broke containment. I'm going to help you stay alive. Just a little further.
Okay, well, we know there must be a few of them around here, because I saw about 4 of them just now. I'll absolutely have a medikit. I suspect they won't be in such ready supply later on. What have you got for us, Jovan? Why are you carrying lemon peel? Right, so these mimics, I need to essentially beware of things that are in pairs. Okay, well, not really sure what's the best way to go about that. Keycard seems like a reasonable notion. Something moved. He's dead, will he? Two monks, can't be too careful. Was it his body I was supposed to be taking something of? Don't know. Okay, this has got more stuff I can take this time round. Well, I'll definitely be taking some shotgun shells. That looks like a key card, doesn't it? Okay, just not sure how useful some of the emails are going to be in this, but... Oh, I can harvest things. Okay. But yeah, it feels like they're there. Maybe there's something useful. Not 100% sure where that wrench icon is coming up on the whiteboard there, since I don't actually appear to be able to do anything with it. I'm not sure what the alternate path would have been. Seemed like picking up the key card was
Typhon Anthrophantasmus.
relatively simple.
Keep moving.
Okay. That icon might mean that I need to use some sort of food stuff thing. As yet, I haven't figured out how to. What happened to all them bottles of wine that I picked up? Pretty sure they were supposed to be health items. wine doesn't add much in the way of health. But it does make our vision go blurry, so it doesn't seem like the best way to restore health. Where did you go? Okay, it would appear that I don't have the necessary skill to start repairing things just yet. It's just mean giving me an empty health thing, medikit. I mean, these aren't actually lifts. Outrageous. How am I supposed to get out then? That might do a slightly better job than just a wrench. Ah, he's got the medikit. And loads of this glue stuff. Well, sorry dude, but you ain't got any use for it, so I'm having it. Presumably that's what all this was. I see you, mimics, I see you.
Morgan, there, in the foyer. Grab the neuromod you see in the display case. Normally it's a fake, but I swapped in a real one for you. The neuromods are critical. You won't survive without using them to install new aptitudes. I've already updated your transcribe with the list you requested. Take a look.
Okay, I wasn't clear if the glue cannon incapacitated them permanently or not. Hence me just going around smashing everything. Right, what was this guy talking about? Cabinets and the like, okay. So there must be a code somewhere around for that thing. to imagine what the use for a used cigar might be, but it's there, it can be taken, I will take it. And in the same way that that stuff could be harvested earlier, I'm gonna pick up all the wee bits of it. Not that they did this guy much good.
Robert? Alice! Thank God! No one else is...
Where are you?
Hiding! I'm in the conference room. I can't...
Jesus! You're still in the lab?
I can't get out! There's... What the hell is security?
I don't know what's happening, but Robert, you have to get out of there. Come to the elevators. Someone said we're evacuating. Robert?
Shh! Hang on. Someone's coming.
Sucks to be Robert. It's a neuro mod he wanted me to get, wasn't it? Okay, so we've got some skill trees with these neuro mods, and I'm not 100% sure what's the best way to go. There was one about increased effectiveness of medikits. I think that may be best for a novice player like me. I've got a trophy for that. I don't know if it'll come up in this video.
Good thinking. You'll be ready for a medical emergency. Now, let's get you to the main lobby.
Okay. Seems like that would be the way to get to the lobby, but it also feels like there's more stuff to be gleaned. Also feels like there should be a whole bunch more mimics in here. There were, I'd say, at least 4 when I glanced in earlier. And I don't think I've killed that many. I was rather hoping that might refresh the health a little bit. Say it, this glue cannon doesn't appear to be terribly effective against these bastards. These are some very posh looking dunnies, aren't they? Oh, where did that go?
Vital signs critical.
Did that actually get me? Oh dear. Right, okay. That feels like a decent enough point to end the first of the episodes in this Let's Play series. So thank you for watching along. And yeah, join me next time and you'll see me still trying to get to grips with the game. Hopefully we'll be a little bit more on top of the basic controls and how to actually take part in the game and make some progress. Alright, bye for